everybody. Thanks for joining me. It's Julia Sansevere, Wednesday night, June 21st. We're on Facebook Live, and we'll be coming on the radio on WSTU 1450 soon. And so gather all your friends. If you can't see this on Facebook, then you can't tell your friends about it. But if you can see me on Facebook, please start sharing and liking it, because I'm going to tell you about the contest. If you recall from last week, a couple of weeks ago, starting all of June, we have a couple of great contests. Thanks to my sponsors, TC Palm Home Inspections, Gary and Terry Mulca, and they are going to do for the month of June, because I can tell who's liking and who's sharing. We're going to do the analytics at the end of June. The more you like and the more you share the show,
views and opinions on this program are not necessarily those.
Noisy. Okay. Oh, I'm on soon. Okay. I'll talk about it on the radio.
And guests. WSTU does not endorse products that may be mentioned. Any reproduction or retransmission of this broadcast is strictly prohibited without written consent of WSTU. It's time now for the Martin County Difference with your host, Dancing Realtor Julia Sansevere.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, it's Julia Sansevere at the Martin County Difference. Thanks for joining me tonight. I've got a great show lined up, and I wanted to share with you some information right off the top of the show, though, about the month of June. That's the month we're in. It's June 21st, and I wanted to let you know, if you haven't heard yet so far, that we're having a contest in the month of June, and 2 contests. And so I want you to share this as often as possible and like it as much as possible. And because whoever, at the end of the month of June, whoever likes it and shares it the most will be in the running for a $15 coupon for Jupiter Donuts, thanks to Terry and Gary Mulca of TC Palm Home Inspections. And they are a wonderful sponsor, and it's because of Terry Mulca that I'm having this show tonight about Elev8Hope-Compassion in Action. I had long wanted them to be on the show, and they're coming in. The guests will be coming in a minute. I'm just going to do a little intro here. But Terry is very involved with them, and she's volunteering with them, and she's a sponsor of an event they have coming up, which we'll be talking about. So thank you, Terry. And just remember, when you're buying or selling a home, it isn't so scary when you use Inspector Gary. So you want to contact Gary Mulca at TC Palm Home Inspections. That's 772-678-8133, and check out their website at tcpalmhomeinspections.com. And the other contest, which is for the month of June, because of Father's Day, which I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day. Frank, I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day.
I did. Thank you for asking.
Great.
Yes.
Well, I did too. I just took it easy on Sunday and planted some flowers in my father's honor, because he loved to garden. He's in the heavenly gardens now. And Devin Carlson, also a wonderful dad. He's the general manager over at Audi Stewart. And they're having a Father's Day special for the month of June, up to $16,000 discount on a new 2017 A8L. Sounds good to me.
I gotta run over there right now.
Yeah, let's get one. Now through the end of June. And if you tell them you heard about it on the Martin County Difference, then and you buy the car, there is a $25 gift card to Bonefish for you to celebrate in it for you. So
And that's a gift just from you.
Yeah, that's right. That's from me, but they're having the sale for the car. So they're giving $16,000 off,
Right.
at least that much.
Right.
So Audi Stewart is where exceptional luxury meets the road, and they're a wonderful sponsor. They sponsored me in Dancing with the Stars last year. Thank you. And they are a wonderful sponsor of this show now. And they are at 772-214-3900 or AudiStewart.com, or just drive on by and leave your old heap, whatever, this is hump day, leave your heap out in the parking lot and drive off in a beautiful Audi. And I'm thinking that if you even go and test drive a car and you're serious, you gotta be serious, but there might be a Jupiter Donut certificate in there for you if you tell Devin that you heard about it on the show. So we're gonna have some fun and give him some more customers.
Right. Right.
So
good.
Yeah, and I just wanted to also review, I am a Coldwell Banker realtor. I know people think, what is a realtor doing on the radio? Well, a little real estate news, a little community information, and it started because of Dancing with the Martin Stars, and one of my guests tonight is going to be in the 2017 cast of Martin Stars. Woohoo! So he's coming on soon. But I just wanted to say that I've got 2 open houses that's really cool this weekend on Sunday, and I really want you guys to help me. Help me. Come on down, 11:30 to 1:30. They're both on Dyer Point Road in Palm City, 11:30 to 1:30 at 1639 Dyer Point Road, and that's on the water, a beautiful home for under $550,000. Pretty good in Martin County. All renovated. It's circa 2010 inside and outside, new roof, everything. And the other open house will be from 2 to 4 just down the road from there on Dyer Point Road at 1470 Dyer Point Road. And that's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's a beautiful pool home. See?
Wow.
And so, you know, beautiful homes, and that's a great school district, so I encourage everybody to come there. And then something I do for the people I'm helping sell their houses. If you know anybody who's looking for a house with a pool like that in Lighthouse Point, I've got that, and the one on the water, I've got that. And then a wonderful little kind of country estate right in the city, and practically right off of Salerno Road, a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Just lowered the price to $299, so that's really a good get in Martin County. And a beautiful new condo out on Hutchinson Island East, on the ocean side.
Nice.
Yeah, but it doesn't look at the ocean, but it does look at the intercoastal. It's beautiful. And that is $4 1/4, and it's all renovated inside, gorgeous. So tell all your friends up there in the Northeast, you know, come winter, they want to be down here in the sun.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And speaking of the Father's Day, I just wanted to say that we had some sad news this last week, very sad, that happened on Father's Day. And everybody's aware of it. Otto Warmbier. This is just a sad tragedy for our country. And I want to extend my deepest sympathy, my heartfelt condolences to his parents, Cindy and Fred Warmbier. I've never seen anyone go through such a turmoil and with such dignity and grace. And he is, I think, much loved by everybody out there, and we feel your pain.
Right.
So I hope they will heal in time. There's not much you can say about that. That's pretty bad.
One of the quotes that the father made that I found quite touching is that he was grateful for the time that he had.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he was just a really good kid, and been reading up about it a lot, and the people he met along the way speak highly of him. So it's just a tragedy, and this show is about positivity,
right.
And so I want to continue with that and say that it's unfortunate there are people in this world and live in other countries that don't have that same outlook. I think most of us in America do, and this show is just a hope of mine to start a movement of kindness, positivity,
Right.
to focus on people who are doing great things for the communities around them and making this world a better place for everybody. And tonight's show certainly is that. It's a grassroots effort. So I want to thank you for listening to my intro, and I want us to bring in our beautiful, wonderful guest, Dr. Brian Moriarty, and also Dave Guizerix. Come on in and sit down. He's right there. Hi, Facebook
Wow, you
friends.
did that name very well.
Thank you. Well, welcome. Rena Esposito, is it Shpiruk? Shpiruk, okay.
We
Well,
say
okay.
chocolate, but
Shot put.
Shpiruk will work too.
So she couldn't be here tonight. She's the founder and CEO and president of Elev8Hope, and that's with an 8. And this is Brian on my right and Dave to his right.
Hello.
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 So I want to thank them for joining me. They are wonderful citizens of Martin County who are doing great things through working with Elev8Hope, and it's compassion in action, right?
Yep.
And it's all about doing just what this show hopes to do, which is spreading positivity, spreading hope, and creating an environment for school-age children to be the ones who bring hope to other children, right? Can you hear in there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Let me get mine on too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So, yeah, you won't. It's better because then you can hear yourself talk. So, first of all, Dr. Brian Moriarty, one thing we have in common now is that you're going to be dancing with the Martin Stars.
oh,
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Have you not started yet?
We're about 10 practices in.
Okay.
You filmed the first practice. Boy, that was fantastic.
Sounds good.
I have to be honest with your viewers and tell us how the practices are going.
Yes.
And it's tough. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
My hat's off to you, Julia.
Yep, thanks.
It is not easy
It
to,
is
to
not.
learn dancing at this stage.
Right. It's like learning anything that you have never really done professionally and you don't practice every day. It's a true athletic sport, I came to realize. It's not just, you know, at the wedding, you look like Elaine on that
Right.
show.
Yeah, that's me.
The funky chicken.
The funky chicken, right?
Yeah, that's
Well,
me.
Frank, you're a dancer from way back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have two left feet and they're both on the right side.
There you go. It's perfect.
Well, eventually you catch up and you get to where you feel like you can do this, you know, but it's a long process and it takes a lot of patience on the part of the teacher, I think, as much as anything, and patience on your part, learning and knowing you'll get it, it's gonna come, but it's just, it's, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like you gotta get that rhythm. But the reason you're in the dancing is because you're such an outstanding citizen of the county that people know you and they found you and asked you to be a part of this. One of the things you are is a chiropractor.
Yes.
Yes, and I heard great things from Terry Mulca about you. She said her back has never been better. And
Thanks, Terry.
Yay, Terry! Terry's
He
watching.
is pretty good, yeah.
Oh,
And
thanks, Dave.
Christina Lee Nero, it says, "Hi, boss man." Who's that?
That's my wonderful administrative assistant. Hi, Christina. We
Okay.
love you.
And Aubrey Campbell, who is with Martin County Healthy Start Coalition.
Oh,
Woo,
Audrey?
woo. Yeah,
Hi,
Aubrey.
hi, Audrey.
Aubrey.
No,
Aubrey with a B.
she actually mispronounced my name last week, so
Ah.
she's going to go by Audrey.
Oh,
on
I
this broadcast.
see.
Hi, Audrey.
She says, "Hi, Dr. Brian."
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
like Brian.
She just can't say Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I got
I
it.
watched it last week. Thanks, Aubrey.
And Lisa Marie, Elevate Hope, yay!
Woo,
Woo-hoo.
yes, yes.
So the whole point of Elevate Hope is literally being nonprofit, inspiring the youth to give back to their community. And it's the grades 3 through 12, I think, right? Changing lives right within their own community of same-age children.
Yes.
Well, the beauty of Elevate Hope is that 100% of the money that goes to Elevate
Yeah.
Hope goes back to the community. We have nobody on salary in Elevate Hope.
That
Ev-
is amazing.
Everybody
Yeah.
volunteers.
And both of you are volunteers as board of director, right?
That's
Put on
correct,
the
yes.
directors on the board. And so do you actually participate in some of the events?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
I mean, it's kind of a two-pronged approach, right? The first thing is to get the kids involved and teach them to give back.
Yeah.
And then to help the needy in the community, so.
And the theme of it is that I noticed people, animals, and earth. Those are the 3 categories, is that right?
Yeah, it's,
I've been doing my research.
yeah, I know that covers pretty much everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's the world. Animals, people, earth. I like that. Well, and so I'm going to have Dogs and Cats Forever on here next week. So
Oh, wonderful. They're great,
yeah,
too.
so that's a shout out to them and tune in next week. But also, you're board member at other places, Dr. Brian. You
Yes.
are the Palm City Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, go Palm City Chamber.
All right, the Habitat for Humanity of Martin County.
Actually, me and Dave are both board members.
That's right.
with
Dave is
Habitat.
too,
members, Dave.
right,
We love
right.
Habitat.
Right.
Hi, Margot.
Well, hi, Margot, and I'm a realtor, and that is our pet charity. You know, we always work with Habitat for Humanity because it kind of made sense. We
Yeah,
help
it-
people
it
buy and
fits
sell
right
homes.
in,
It
yeah.
really fits.
But what a great charity. I mean,
Oh.
they build people up. I mean,
Yeah.
that is a fantastic organization.
And
Absolutely.
because of the sweat equity that people are involved, and that's really the meaningful point of what you guys are doing with Elevate Hope, Compassion, and Action, because it's people being involved, and it's not just stroking a check.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about
That's
giving
correct.
back. It's about giving back to your community.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very blessed in this community. Very thankful for all of my wonderful successes in this community. But it's about giving back, and Elevate Hope is a huge, huge part of giving back. We give people a hand up, not a hand out.
Mhm.
We help them get back on their feet. We get a single mom who's renting a house that all of a sudden someone sells the house out from under her, and her kids have nowhere to go.
Mm.
And it's about giving them, you know, hey, because in Martin County, to rent a house, you need first, last, and security.
Right.
And when someone's upended from a house, sometimes it's tough to have all those things on hand.
Yeah.
So it's about helping a mom like that to get back on our feet and get into affordable housing. We're happy to help them. A mom that's working as well, giving back, and we want them to prosper. So
Well, we just had a mom with she's holding down 2 jobs, and I mean she just didn't have first, last, and security. So, you know, we provided her first, last, and security and put her in a place, and you know, with all her children. So, you know, that's what it's all about. That's what we're doing.
yeah.
There can't be anything more gratifying. You know, that's kind of this whole thing started. We'll get back to Martin County Healthy Start Coalition, because kind of that was one of my first, I guess, you know, not first, but really seriously involved with the charity, because I'm in the Junior League of Martin County,
Great.
Women's Club of Stewart. Everybody's a civic organization. Everybody's civic minded, which is great. But getting to know the people at Martin County Healthy Start Coalition really opened my eyes to the caring and compassion that goes on behind the scenes. You know, and Aubrey Campbell is laughing right now. She's saying, ha, 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 ha.
Hi, Audrey.
For Audrey again, no. And Beth Ann Algie, another friend who is a wonderful giver in the community, and thanks for joining us tonight. Actually, physically getting involved in an event like Dancing with the Martin Stars was such a challenge. And, you know, I thought, you know, I got this. And I was like, oh my God, I don't got this. And it's months and months. It was a very big challenge, and I was working the whole time, and, you know, doing other things. So you're working,
Yeah.
keeping up with your families and all that. And it was,
Yeah.
you know, and then my partner was working also,
Right.
is his job, Elliot Acosta. He's the best watch maker and repairman in Stewart. Go find him at the little watch shop. He's on US 1, where the golf store is, you know, right by the Stewart News.
Right.
Yes, yeah, he's great. But learning a dance I'd never even heard of. Like, I asked Rosie, and I asked John Gonzalez, he's a friend of mine, what dance are you doing?
I don't know if I'm allowed to announce that just yet. I don't want to give the other competition,
Oh.
you know, a heads up. But we're working some different dances.
Okay.
I got to be honest with your viewers. I'm a pretty terrible dancer. So if you're looking for one of those,
Some
like
fun one
yeah, we're probably going to go with the fun factor.
Yeah.
I have a wonderful teacher in
So
Holly
you're
Pearl.
gonna yuck it up a little.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
doing the
Holly-
alligator.
Holly is a hot redhead.
Holly's amazing.
She is amazing. She really danced last year all around Jeff Teach. Got him a 10.
Got him a
Wow.
10.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
So-
hoping she can get me a 10 this year
I'm
because she
thinking-
doesn't have much to work with. But we love Holly. Thank you for your patience, Holly. I love you.
Holly is great.
Troy McDonald was the speaker at our business club this morning.
Uh-huh.
And he was talking about his experience with dancing with the Martin Stars.
Okay.
And he mentioned that it was like 50 or 60 hours of work,
Oh, yeah.
right, for about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I
for-
remember.
of, you know, on-stage
Kind of like
production.
Thanksgiving dinner. You work,
Right,
you
yeah.
sweat, you prepare,
Right.
and it's over.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
right. You eat and it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's like, well, that was good. Next year, you know. So people keep asking me, are you going to do it again? I'm like, no. We have every year. There's a new, fresh cast, fresh blood, you know, and
Yeah.
let them
Gives-
suffer.
well, no, it's supposed to be give somebody else that another
Give
opportunity.
them that chance,
Yeah,
that
the
opportunity
chance.
that
to-
opportunity
to shine.
to be
Yeah.
frustrated.
Yeah, to shine, to shine.
Throw
No,
their-
it's really cool, we didn't get. I would love to have, if I could do it all over again. I would encourage you to do as many events together as a cast as you can, because I didn't feel like I got to know everybody as well as it would have been nice. Like on TV, they all know each other, they're all huggy.
Well,
It's like,
I know
you
John Gonzalez very well.
Well,
I
there
don't know
you
if you
go.
know him. He was in my Stewart Sunrise Rotary Club that me
Okay.
and Dave are board members
Oh, you're
on.
okay.
Right.
Another thing that
Yes.
you're board
There you
members
go.
of. Okay.
Yes, and I got to tell you, John is not really able on his feet, okay?
Uh-oh, here come the slams.
I can't wait to see him up there. He has a wonderful partner in Eddie Argelez, and
Oh, yes.
he's a great dancer. I was in the Mr. Studfinder competition with him this year, and boy,
Uh-huh.
he can move. I don't know why they picked John. I got to be honest with you. I mean, I can't wait to watch him try to dance. But we love you, John.
Well, Henry Shpiruk wants to see some moves.
All right.
That's Rena's
can you,
husband,
Can you cue
right?
up?
Yes, it is.
Can you cue up Despacito? Do you guys have Despacito on
No,
regular?
maybe next time.
Okay, next
Yeah.
time. Sorry, Henry. We'll have to do it next time.
And Greg Smith says, Rainbow Dave and Dr. Brian, two youths.
Oh, Greg.
There you
That's-
go.
Two youths.
What a great guy that is. My geocaching guy, yes.
So you're board members of everything in Martin County.
Yes.
Okay, so we established that, and you have full-time jobs. And you were telling me we need to talk because Dave, you do mold, or you get
Right.
rid of it. I should say you get rid of
You
mold.
do.
We get rid of mold. That's right. We don't make mold. We get rid of the mold.
Yeah, mold's
That's
bad.
right. We do fire, water, and fire, water restoration, and also mold remediation.
Okay, and
So,
what's
yeah.
the name? It's Rainbow?
It's Rainbow International. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And so how do people find you? Telephone number, email, website?
My telephone number is 772-232-7422.
Okay.
We have a website, Rainbow of the Palm Beaches or Rainbow of the Treasure Coast South,
Okay.
and then we're all over Facebook.
Yay! Okay,
Yeah.
and it's a great name, Rainbow. At the end of the rainbow, no mold.
That's right.
Look, I'll write it up
At
for
the
you.
end of every storm, there's a nice rainbow.
Oh, that's true.
There
Boy,
you
and you
go.
know what? It rained so hard here last week or 2 weeks ago. Walked out. Wasn't that a beautiful, magnificent double
Yeah.
rainbow we had here?
Yeah.
Everybody remember that? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Dave did that, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
That's from my daughter, though.
Thank
At
you,
the end of
Dave.
every storm is a beautiful rainbow. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet. And you
Thank
had
you,
nice.
staff.
You had good Father's Days.
Oh,
Father's
we
Day.
did. We had.
I had a great Father's
Yeah.
Day. I have a wonderful 13-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old little spark plug, Patrick.
Oh.
By the way, I have to take a moment to thank my wife, who's just an unbelievable lady. Hi, Laura.
Oh.
I love you. You are
Yes.
just the most amazing person. Thanks for putting up with me through all this
Oh.
crap.
Well, you're going to find out that it is the spouse that keeps the house and everything else going while you're out, being twinkle toes with
Yeah.
Playing
Picking up
around,
your-
right?
Playing
That's
around.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Four times a week doing dance practices.
Yeah. Oh,
She
4
keep-
times?
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't that standard?
No, there's no standard.
John
It's-
Gonzalez had 1 practice. I've had 10, so.
Oh, you're going to be
I
outstanding.
should-
No, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, it's a learning curve, yes.
Well, do you
yes.
have a choreographer?
Yes.
Okay, so far that's 2 people who've had choreographers. I did
Yeah.
not have a choreographer until the very end, and I was begging. I was like, please, somebody help me fix my fingers, fix my toes. I can't, I'm like, you dance in a mirror, and it's not the same as having a professional say, you're going the wrong direction. Like,
Yeah.
turn around and go the other way.
And you need that muscle memory doing it at the right
Yeah.
time over and over
Yeah.
again so that you
Yeah.
just
My legs hurt already, I'm just gonna say.
Wow.
Yeah, I've used muscles I haven't used before ever.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Well, the gardening the other day on Sunday, I couldn't walk Monday and Tuesday, and today I'm
Yeah.
just finally getting better.
You need a chiropractor.
Oh.
There you go. That's the
This
answer.
You know, we
this
have-
show brings people together
Absolutely.
in great ways.
You know, we have this saying, if your back is a-crying, call Dr. Brian.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Did we do that? Yeah.
Do you have a rim shot, Frank?
Right, rim shot. Ready, we're ready.
Okay.
Well, you both live in Stewart, right?
Yes.
Well, I live in Palm
Or
City.
you live in Palm City? Okay.
Oh.
I think of it the same.
Boo.
Martin County. You're Martin County. And you're from Picayune, Mississippi?
Wow, that's very good. That's
Yes.
correct.
I picked
Picayune,
that out.
Mississippi.
Picayune.
Population
Wow.
123.
And now it's 122 since you
Yeah.
left.
That's right.
How long have you been in Florida?
We got here in 2001.
Okay.
So we've been here for a pretty good
A
while.
long time. Yeah, we got here in 2000. It seems like that was the decade to come.
That's right, yeah.
And how
If
about
you got here in the beginning of the decade,
Yeah.
it worked out very well.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. There,
Oh,
thank
there we
you.
go.
All right. And again, no.
Yeah.
And so, Brian, you're from Watchung, New Jersey.
Watchung, New Jersey. Yes, that's an
And-
Indian name. It's
Yes.
not Chinese. Some people think it's Chinese, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
right.
Yes, but
Kinda like-
I'm from New Jersey. Go
Yeah.
Yankees, go Giants.
All right.
Yes. But
And how long have you been here?
I've been here 3 wonderful years. We just celebrated our 3rd anniversary at Loving Chiropractic of Stewart.
And how do people find you?
Lovingchiropractic.com. Our phone number is 772-219-3313. So blessed to be in this community. This is such an amazing community. We came here.
It really is.
We came here
Yes.
with very little, and this community has just totally embraced us, and we are so grateful. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you to God.
Yeah.
And we've taken a practice and built it up to the most successful practice on the Treasure Coast, I believe. So we are really just so blessed. So thank you to all our patients out there.
Absolutely. Well, this community lifts its members up. It's amazing, and it's a phenomenon. And doing real estate, we hear all the time. We realtors hear from other people in other parts of the country that what we have here is very special, and we know it. But it's really nice to hear it from others. But on Tuesday mornings, we go to a big meeting, kind of like you have a chamber breakfast. We have a real estate meeting with all the realtors of all the companies, whoever can come and wants to come, and we announce our new listings, and we go on an open house preview on a tour and see all the new listings as much as you can do, you know, between 9:30 and 12. And we get a good attendance at that, like 100 to 150, you know, and it varies who can be there. But
That room is full.
Yeah, it's
that room
real
is
full.
full every
Yeah.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
That's a really good.
And that does not happen in other parts of Florida and other parts of other states, you know, other cities. It can happen and does happen, I'm sure, some places, but we're a phenomenon that people marvel at. And we like it. We like each other. We like to play in the sandbox together, and, you know, and I always say, you complete me. You know, it's like, I wouldn't want every single person out there. Well, okay, maybe I would. But, you know, you can't have every buyer, every seller, but you can have a match, you know, and so
yeah.
when you work with somebody, it's great that they've got the one to match for you. So, yay. And just to remind everybody, keep sharing this and liking this. I see you looking at your phone, Brian. Dr.
Yeah,
Brian,
there's a
that's
big
good.
contest coming up. Make sure to like and share this, guys.
Yeah, you want donuts. And then, okay.
Jupiter Donuts. Oh, we got to thank Terry Mulca with TC Palm.
Yes.
Our good friend. She's wonderful. She's a sponsor of your show.
She is, and they're the ones who are sponsoring the donuts. If
Yes.
you like and share the show, at the end of June, she's got a $15 gift coupon for Jupiter Donuts. And she was going to come here tonight. I said, no rush. We're going to do it at the end of the month. Joseph Connolly wants to know, if I could ask about Buddha or the Zen approach?
Well, we call him Dr. Buddha now. Go ahead, Brian. Would you like to explain that?
No, go ahead, Dave. You're going good on your own. Tell him a little prank you played on me.
Well, Brian got a nice Buddha statue right in front of his office. I guess that was over the weekend.
Yeah, Sunday.
And yeah, and he put it on Facebook and got a lot of responses on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And apparently, I just found out before the show went live that Dave and Joe were the people that gave me that Buddha. So thanks, Joe Conley, and thanks, Dave, for that.
So we've decided to call him Dr. Buddha from now on.
I think that's
Dr.
great.
Buddha,
I know.
great. Thanks, Dave.
You know,
Appreciate
that's very
that.
memorable.
Just trying to help,
Let me
Brian. Just
check
trying
your
to help.
shoulder there. Yeah, okay, great. Thanks, Dave.
Can you get that shoulder work done?
Yeah.
And Laura Moriarty, the lovely Laura Moriarty, has
Oh,
said,
amazing.
"Hi, hun."
Hi, baby. I
Oh,
miss you already.
Oh, and
She's
Jessica,
so amazing.
Jessica Andriozzi, you got a lot of
Oh,
fans.
hi,
Dr.
Jess.
Brian is the best of the best. Thanks for taking such good care of us.
Jessica's amazing.
And Gina
Yes.
Wilkins wants to know, Gina Wilkins Crane, are you going to dance?
Everybody wants me to dance. I gotta tell you, I don't have many moves right now. We're only 10 practices in, so.
I keep asking him to bust a move, but he
Yeah,
doesn't stand
yeah,
up
yeah.
and go out for it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how the Dancing Realtor came to pass, came to be,
yes,
I should
yes.
say. And I started this show last year. It will be a year come July 6th, so we're coming up to a year of anniversary. And it'll be 50 shows because 2 of them, one I was in Cuba and one Hurricane Matthew.
Oh,
So he
wow.
knocked us off the air that night, remember?
Wow.
Right, I remember all too well.
I was ready to do a show and Frank called me and went, "Don't come to the studio, Julia. It's raining here."
It's raining.
So, and one...
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
I know.
Can't
So-
do radio when it's raining.
Probably not a good idea. It's kind of like
One
trying
night we
to
got
fly a
zapped
kite.
by electricity.
Ooh.
The studio got zapped in a horrible rainstorm that we had in the early part of, into May, early June,
Mhm,
something
mhm,
else. So
mhm.
that kind of wiped out. You had to get a new computer. But last year, Helen Martin, you know, was part of the team that we
Right.
were dancing in the 2016 cast, and she interviewed Scott Berry, who was the executive director
Yeah.
last year. Now
Yep.
it's Samantha Suffitch. Hi, Samantha. She
Hi,
was here
Samantha.
last week. And so I freaked out. I saw them on a Facebook interview. I'm like, oh my God, that's really good. What am I going to do? She had like 11,000 hits or something crazy. 1,000 hits, 1,000 something
Wow.
within a few hours. So I had been on the radio before here as a guest of another show, and I went, I'll do a radio show. And I walked into Scott, and I went, I'm going to do a radio show. And he looked at me like, okay. And I did, but nobody knew I had a broadcast background, I guess. And that's where I worked at NBC in New York.
Yeah.
And was a performer and an actress. And so I put my skills of communication and, you know, people skills, whatever, you know, and my dance skills, and put it all rolled into one and did this. And what I got a good laugh out of is that I got a G in conduct for talking too much in junior high school.
Right.
So my homeroom teacher, Mrs. Hooker,
If she
hi.
could see you
So
now.
some things never change.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And some things work out.
There
You
you
know,
go.
so, but I want to get back to talking about Elevate Hope. Rena put on you know, the pound sign, hashtag Elevate Hope. And Elevate is the 8, Elev8
Yes.
Hope.
ELEV, and the number 8,
Yep.
and then hope.com
Right.
It is our website. Thank you, Rena.
Yes, and it's also, isn't it, let's see, I have it written here. Isn't that the website, Elev8Hope.com?
Elev8Hope.com,
Right.
absolutely.
That's-
Rena is amazing. She's been doing this since 2009. It's a mission for her. She doesn't get paid anything
No,
for doing it, but
and she's got 4 kids of her own.
But
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's incredible.
And,
Yeah.
and outside of that, I mean, she absolutely will take people in this community who need a hand up and give them an opportunity to thrive.
Mhm.
And she's such an amazing person. If you know any of the stories of her, if you follow on the Facebook group, the Elevate Hope Facebook group, Elevate Hope-Compassion in Action, you'll see just amazing stories where she takes people that are just need just a little bit of help, working people that are living out of their cars, and she'll just make their lives better. I mean,
She's
Well-
definitely the head of the spear. I mean,
Yeah.
she is
Yeah.
out. She is out there.
It's such
Yeah.
an incredible and a great reaction to it, a very viral reaction, is to have people join in. It's like the conga line of hope. That's like, you can use that line.
Yeah.
She gave a woman a car, and that made it onto Channel
Yes,
25.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Who
Yes.
couldn't get to work and take her kids to school because she didn't have a car.
Right.
And she needed to get to work. And so that was donated by a car dealer, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
so these stories are
Yeah.
on the page. Go to the Facebook page. It's so heartwarming.
And has she told you about our big casino night coming up?
Yes, that's what
Yes.
we're going to get to the event. But
Yes.
some of the things that people can do is donate, because the donations, you can make a monthly donation. You can get on their website, and you can be a continual drip,
Yep.
and do $20 a month or $50 a month. $20 gets you 1 case of diapers for a baby.
The monthly donations are fantastic because that's what really helps us out.
Right.
That gives us a constant income and helps us to be able to survive.
Yeah, and that's for a family of 4, who's lost their home, and they can't even, they need gift cards for groceries, transportation, bike transportation for a homeless person. It's great that you break it down. $130 can do bike transportation. $100 can be a full bunch of groceries for a family of 4, because it takes 2 to 3 months for state resources to kick in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then $150 for car insurance for someone living in their car. Now, that was a harsh reality to see in print.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because
And-
when you have nowhere else to go, that's where you go, is your car.
Yes.
And sometimes it's hard to get affordable housing. You got to realize in Martin County there are no men's shelters
Right.
in Martin County.
Right.
So people end up living in their car, living in the woods, and we want to see people with affordable housing here in Martin County, and that's one of the missions of Elevate Hope.
And Elevate Hope right now is actually paying for a number of hotel rooms for people just to help them get by until they can find affordable housing.
And then, so Rena has just written a comment, and she says, sadly, we bury our students as well. Is she talking about a funeral?
Yes, to be honest with you, sometimes we have losses in the schools. I mean, sometimes children unfortunately take their own lives. Sometimes they're in car accidents and things happen. And
So funeral expenses?
And the funeral
Yeah,
expenses.
the funeral expenses.
They're all covered by Elevate Hope. I mean,
Thank you, Rena.
Rena has an amazing heart, and when they can't afford something like that, we step in and we're happy to help that as part of Elevate Hope. So thank you, Rena, for your
Thank
mission.
you, Rena, so much.
Yeah.
And Paula Miller says, Paula here. And I'm missing some of the comments because they're coming so quickly, so thank you for posting, and please do keep asking questions. Rena says we have paid for cremations and carry mortgages so families can mourn.
I know that's hard.
Yeah. This is the reality. I mean, Martin County is great, and this is why, but it's, and it's paradise because it's Florida. And just, if you're listening out there, this is Stuart, Florida, and we are in Martin County, and we are what I believe is a very unique place to live and work and play, and it really is special. And, so this is on iTunes now as a podcast as well. It's on YouTube after the show. It's on Facebook Live. It's on their radio program on WSTUTV.com and on the radio at 1450. But I'm trying to build awareness for these wonderful groups and organizations like Elevate Hope, you know, for our world to be a better place. We just have to keep working at it. You know, we're not perfect by any means, and it's one world, and I keep saying, what is wrong with these people who want to fight all the time and shoot each other? And, you know, we really need to take care of ourselves, because we're here for a fleeting moment in time.
I know.
And, you know, we're like a little gnat that hits the water and bounces off, really, in terms of time and eternity. So let's be kind to one another. You know, I would ask everyone to do a random act of kindness this week. Smile at somebody, just that. It doesn't have to cost you anything, but, you know, give a hug. I've had friends, other friends of mine, realtors, who are no longer here for one reason or another. They became ill, or, you know, they took their own lives. You know, we're all, I think, one step away from that fragment, that the snap, you know, can be. And when you have pressures of bills to pay and kids to feed, so thank you, Rena. Thank you very much. And thank you, Dr. Brian and Rainbow Dave. So that's who's here tonight, you guys. Elevate Hope, Compassion in Action.
Elev8Hope.com. And we have the big casino night coming up September 9th. If anybody hasn't seen that, it's a wonderful
let's talk
Saturday
about
night.
that.
Let's talk about that. Where we have...
Because you can get tickets right now online.
Yes.
Yep, tickets are available right now. Most of our sponsorships are basically done. We want to thank Susan Maxwell, our grand
she's
sponsor.
the big sponsor.
She's
Oh
also
my
doing
gosh,
a peanut butter and jelly drive.
I want to ask about that. The
yes.
PB&J.
Yeah,
that was so cute. I saw the video.
I went today and dropped off some peanut butter and jelly to her office.
At Remax.
Remax
in
Palm City.
Okay, or the Stewart office, or just Palm City?
I think she's just doing it at Palm City.
Okay.
But thank you, Susan, for being a grand
Thank
sponsor
you,
for us.
Susan. Susan's a friend of mine.
She always steps up.
She does.
And
Yeah,
there was,
she's the best.
We had a homeless gentleman yesterday that I was at a MOPS event with my wife, and a homeless gentleman came up, and he was down on his luck, and Susan stepped up and is going to be helping this gentleman as well. So
Aww.
Susan's just amazing. Thank you for everything, Susan.
She is a saint.
She's our grand sponsor for the
She's
casino night. So it's September 9th.
Yeah.
The tickets
at Flagler Place.
The Flagler Place casino night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a DJ. We've got casino tables. The tickets are available on Elev8Hope.com. Definitely want to get on there and get them before they get snatched up. But we have a ton of great sponsors for
Yeah,
that.
St. Lucie Center for Cosmetic Dentistry is your full house.
Yep.
Roll the Dice is Tammy Carroll Insurance.
Yep.
Bar sponsor is Kirschman Construction.
Ronnie Kirschman, one of our board
Ronnie,
members.
yeah, he's a brand new board member,
Yep.
too.
And good, thank you, Ronnie. And what does that say? Thompson Construction.
Thompson Construction,
Okay.
too. Yep.
And Jack of Spades sponsor level is Giannotti Painting.
Yep. And Gordon and Donner is
Gordon
one
and
of our.
Donner and Rosie Shepherd.
Rosie,
you're a
one of
competitor.
we love Rosie too.
We love Rosie. She was here
Yeah.
last week, and I'm rooting for her.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for you too.
Excuse me. I heard that plug last week. Come on, we need to share the love here, Julie.
Okay, well, yeah, you want to go to mchealthystart.org and vote for Brian Moriarty.
Yes, and
Dr.
donate. He goes to Martin County Healthy Start. I mean, great
Right,
organization.
to help
so.
young babies, but also
Yes.
TC Palm Home Inspections. I don't want to forget, because Terry
Yes,
Malta,
Terry and Gary stepped up.
Terry and Gary, and
Yep.
Aqua Services.
Yep.
They help you with your water.
Yep.
And entertainment sponsor is Remax of Stewart, and also, again, Giannotti Painting,
Yep.
Vacani Orthodontics,
Vacani, yes,
and
great.
Treasure Coast. That's too little for me to read. What is that? You have good eyes,
I
right?
don't have my glasses on.
It's,
I don't have my glasses
It's
on.
green. Well, go to the website and
Yes,
see.
you'll see all of our wonderful sponsors. Thank you to our
But
sponsors.
we want to thank sponsors, because
Please.
without them, they
Yes,
can't do anything.
And tickets are now available, so definitely get your tickets. It's going to be a fun night. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Rainbow Dave will be
Oh,
there.
yeah. We have an open bar
Open
there.
bar.
Oh, that's incredible. I'm
Yeah.
coming.
It's,
Can't beat
please,
the open
please
bar.
come, Julia. Please.
I don't have to
You're gonna
dance.
love it.
I
Yes.
can drink all I want.
Yeah.
But also Rita says Treasure Coast Home Inspections. Well, we said that. That's right, because that's TC Palm.
Right.
And Rita says we have amazing nonprofits in Martin County, and it's not survival of the fittest. We are one and help each other with one common goal. I love that.
Yes.
And Eric Bales says, "Hey, Brian."
Hey, Eric.
We have a lot of people on, so I want to thank everybody for jumping on tonight. Keep sharing this. Gina Duvall, I'll read a few names. Kara Gabrielson.
Oh, hey, Kara.
All right. And Kelly Fraudsham, Laura Moriarty, Rena Esposito-Shpiruk,
Yep.
and Gina Duvall, and Jeff Arnell, Eric
Jeff.
Bales, okay.
Jeff.
These are your friends. This is great.
These are my chiropractic friends.
Ah.
They want to steer us back to chiropractic here. Hi,
Okay.
Jeff, your Mets are having a tough year, so go Yankees.
And Ronnie Kirchman
that's
the
nice.
second.
Yep,
Paula
Ronnie.
Miller.
One of our board members, Ronnie. Yep.
And Corey Scott Perna or Pima?
Oh,
P-
hi, Corey.
Okay, you know.
Yes, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Gina Wilkins Crane,
Yeah.
Amy Stone,
Hi.
Kathy Smolin May, Jessica Andriozzi,
Yep.
Kenya Reinhardt, Craig Burko.
Oh, hey, Craig.
Oh, hey, recognition.
Craig is the executive director of the Florida Chiropractic Society. I'm on the board for them. A great principal organization here in Florida. So go
Wow.
FCS. Thanks, Craig, for being on.
Very, very cool. Catherine Massey, my sister in Texas. Hi, Catherine.
Oh.
So, gosh, let's see. Where does the list ends and begins? And it
Julia,
just
can I
goes
just thank a
on.
couple of my
Yeah,
sponsors for
please
Dancing
do.
with the Stars?
Oh, yes, please.
I have a lot of sponsors here. Thank you so much for supporting me. It goes to Healthy Start. It's a great, great cause. Thanks to Gordon and Donner,
Mhm.
wonderful law firm.
Oh, good.
Adam Donner, a great friend of mine. Thanks to Team Parks, Ryan Strom from the Stewart Chamber. Thanks for supporting us. Harris Automotive Group, Chris Wolzer, Camilla Wolzer. Thanks to them. Physicians to Women for sponsoring us. Thank you. Abundant Life Birth Center. Hi, Tammy.
Wow.
Infinity of Stewart just announced they're going to be sponsoring us. Thanks, Infinity.
Ooh.
And of course, TC Palm, Terry Molka again. Thanks to all my sponsors.
Yes,
for
they were a
supporting
sponsor for
Healthy
me
Start.
last year.
Were
were-
they?
Oh,
They're
yes.
just so great.
Love Terry
Yes,
and Gary. Yes, yes.
So, thanks,
And
guys.
So thanks, Terry and Gary. And don't forget that contest. Keep sharing this and liking this, and you could win $15 worth of Jupiter donuts. And so you could eat those and dance them off.
Yeah, good point. Those are great donuts.
Those are great.
They
donuts.
really are good donuts.
They won a contest the other day.
Yeah.
That John was at. John and Eddie were there.
Yeah, so I love John and Eddie. They're,
Yeah.
good, they're good people.
Yeah.
I hope John does well despite
Yeah.
his horrible dancing. So.
I think that's a slam, and I think I need to have John back on here to answer to that.
You should.
Yeah,
He'll come
yeah.
on with something witty. He's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
guy. Yeah. Good friend of
Stephanie.
mine.
Stephanie says hi, Dad. Stephanie
Hey,
Guizerix.
Steph. How
Oh.
She is one of your she's your daughter, and you had a nice Father's Day with her.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And Paula Miller says, love how much Rena does for our community.
She's amazing.
And Donnie Otafaro, Future 6, sends smiles for miles. That's so sweet. They're with Future 6. They help special needs children with the love of surfing. That's their event they do. It's awesome, and they've been on the show.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we really have, it's opened up my world, which that's kind of cool for me, is because I'm the ultimate Girl Scout. I like, meeting people and finding out what they do and who they are, and I like to jump in and help. So I'm probably going to be at that casino night, and I'm going to be in the audience cheering you on at Dancing with the Martin
Oh,
Stars.
you need to. Healthy Start needs you by our side and supporting the event. Their tickets are going to be available in July.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to tell you about Healthy Start before we end here, because I had a great meeting with Samantha Suffich, the executive director,
Okay.
the new executive director there, and Aubrey Campbell. And Healthy Start does a lot of medical services, but we are working right now to get chiropractic care as one of their services here in Martin County, which is really some amazing news, because we do a lot of work in our office with pregnancy and newborns to have moms have wonderful births and wonderful labors, and to work with the newborns that are freshly born, and to think that chiropractic care is now going to be part of their system is just purely amazing. That these people are going to have better births now because of chiropractic care. So thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Healthy Start, for including us in that.
That is amazing. That's really good. That's expanding.
Forward thinking.
Very forward thinking,
Yes.
yeah. And just like doing baby yoga, like my husband's like, I'm never gonna do yoga.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get me into a pretzel. Carolyn Davi says, how about Moneros? Thank you. How about Moneros?
Rimshot, yes.
Rimshot.
Carolyn Davey is the executive director of the Palm City Chamber. She is a wonderful, wonderful lady. We both
Okay.
love
That's
her, right?
Oh, yeah. Carolyn's
Yes,
awesome.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, we love Moneros. Yes,
And
thanks,
Jeff
Carolyn.
and Jeff Arnell says, "Leave my Mets alone, brother."
Oh, see, you ever have this guy that's like just like your punching bag? He's just like such an easy target. That's Jeff Arnell for us.
Oh,
My wife is a big Mets fan, so
Yeah.
be careful because she's going to come back to you.
He's a chiropractor in Orange, Connecticut, and we love Jeff, but he's just so fun to just yeah, that's Jeff for you. Hi, Jeff, we love you.
Yeah, and I want to thank Rena again for starting this whole thing because it's something that I wanted to talk about. Elevate Hope. I'd heard about it in the distant, kind of like in the forest. I'd heard about Elevate Hope. Have you heard of them? So long ago, and it took Terry Molka reminding me because they were on my list and I just didn't know how quite to find them. And she goes, "Call Rena." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so I didn't know Terry knew. So it's everybody knows everybody, and eventually it's like we're tighter than 6 degrees of separation here.
Well, Rena is the central focus on Elevate Hope. She's just awesome.
And she's appreciative of my spotlighting the people living in darkness and bringing hope to all of these people. That's what it's all about, And I think the service learning approach, I wanted to go into that because that's on the website, it's on the Facebook page, but that really helps prevent bullying, which is amazing that it's really come down in the schools here, that the kids are getting engaged in helping others and they're seeing people for who they are. And, whether they're helping a veteran or an older person or a person with special needs, that we are all in the human form and we look different, but, somebody who has an obesity problem, my sister, Sweet Catherine, she went through a phase when she was younger of being overweight and she was teased mercilessly. And, she straightened right up after that in her teenage years, those hormones kick in.
That's right.
But it's something that we have to continually fight, obviously. And so it's wonderful when the children get to know each other, but working with the shelters and all of that and teaching them compassion.
And teaching them to give back. I mean, that's very important.
And you start them young.
And we work with the kids in the schools too. And
right.
Because you want to start at the ground level and teach them that it's okay to have a disability. It's okay to be different from other people.
Right.
And that's what one of Rena's big missions is to work with the kids locally here in Martin County so that they grow up differently. And that they change lives and to give back at a young age. You don't have to be a middle-aged person to give back. You can be any age you want to be. To just care about your fellow human being, treat them with respect, and make this world a better place.
Kind of gets the kids away from themselves.
Well, it gets them to stop looking down at their phones like I do all day long. and the games, the video games and all that stuff, and getting out in fresh air and sunshine, which is another great thing that Martin County rocks. So they're frequent visitors here. I love them. Getting families out together, and helping the neighborhood, and you feel so good. It's kind of like it's exercise for your heart. Real the compassion kind of exercise. Right. But the students benefit because they get into higher scores of literacy and math, is what Rena's found out.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. And one of our students was in a wheelchair and ran in our 5K last year.
Wow.
I don't know if you know this story.
No.
And we had several people. We had actually Congressman Brian Mast running in our 5K.
Ah.
And we had this one young man. He was in a wheelchair and he completed the 5K.
Oh my goodness.
And shortly after that 5K, unfortunately, he passed away. But when he finished that 5K and got his medal, it was the greatest moment of his life.
That is a triumph.
And
to give that's
what Elevate Hope does.
Yeah.
You give people these moments in life, and I can't be more humbled to be a part of this organization. So, thank you, Rena, for all your hard work.
Yeah, thank you. And Will Guizerix says hi. And Carolyn chimed back in and said, Moneros did a fundraiser for the organization with our commissioners Doug Smith and Ed Campy.
Oh, yeah, Celebrity Bartender Night.
Yeah, we had a good time that night.
We had Commissioner Campy and Commissioner Doug Smith. And
the Moscow Mule.
And me and Dave were our celebrity bartenders, the four
We were like
of us.
the add-ons.
How did I miss that?
Yes.
Oh
what a fun night that was.
Oh, we had a good time that night.
Raised a lot of money for Elevate Hope, and that was a great event.
That's great. And Laura Moriarty, your wife, has said that the kids grow up trusting Rena, and when they have issues, as they get it down the road to middle school and high school, they will still go back to her for help. So that's really great. So
Absolutely.
You know, there's so many good things about having different relationships with different age people and different people not in your family, but you know, like having a grandmother or having a best friend. Your mom's best friend is another mom for you, and you know, so this is really great having a leader like my Girl Scout leaders, my Browning troop leaders. You know, those were women I really looked up to.
Right.
And
Right.
you know, that is what we need is great role models. So Rena, thank you for being a wonderful role model.
And Will was in Boy Scouts for years, all the way until he was 17, 18.
Mhm.
Yeah. And can I again thank my wife because
Yes,
at
you
lunch
can.
today I was kind of in the doghouse with her,
Uh-oh.
so
Oof.
I figure if I go
So you're
on
just
air,
trying to get out of the
I
doghouse
figure if I
now.
go on air and just say, Laura, you're an amazing, beautiful woman.
Aw.
Thanks for all that you. Thanks for helping out with Elevate Hope. Maybe this will get me on out of the
I don't
doghouse.
think so.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Well,
So
it depends on what
I
you
love
did.
you.
I think that you might be forgiven.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Good.
think, I think
good.
that
I
sounds,
figure
that's
a
pretty
grand
good.
declaration.
Yes, an out loud profession of love.
I'll get her a
in
dozen
public.
roses on the way home too. You know.
Okay, that
we'll
helps.
see what you can
We
do.
like
Yeah.
flowers.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We.
Thank
Thank you, Frank.
Nice
Frank, you're the
try.
best. You're the
Nice.
best.
He is the best.
Yeah.
And just continuing on the community, the administrators of the school, even our lawmakers, our policymakers, the commissioners, you know, when they've got productive people in the community, this is what it is. They're getting real world experience at a young age. They're becoming leaders. And, you know, other organizations like River Kids, you know,
Right.
being able to speak in front of commissioners at meetings and sit there for hours when we had our water crisis. Little people came up and spoke, you know, and they're
Well, the
learning.
beauty is the commissioners are always willing to help.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I mean, they jump in and
Yeah.
and
we got to give a shout out to Ed Campy because Ed Campy
Ah.
is just always listening to us, and he's just such a great commissioner.
Yes.
And Doug Smith for doing our bartending event with Ed Campy.
Yeah.
In Martin County, it's very special that people like this will listen to people and try to help out the community. So thanks, Ed. Thanks, Doug, for supporting us.
Absolutely, thank you. And again, you've been listening to Dr. Brian Moriarty and Rainbow Dave Guizerix. And they are
very good.
Thank you. It only took me
You got
once.
it down.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no kidding.
Pronunciation, Guizerix. I like it. It's easier to say than spell, believe me.
There you go.
And they are board members at Elev8Hope-Compassion in Action. It's on Facebook. They also have a website, Elev8Hope.com, and that's an 8.
8 instead of
Elevate.
ATE,
Right.
it's Elevate.
Kind of cute.
Yep.
Kind of cute.
Yep.
And they have a fundraiser coming up in September. It's September 9th. We want to review that. It's going to be on a Saturday from 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. September 9th. There's an event for it on Facebook already.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
so just go there.
It's our
That's gonna be
casino night.
Casino night.
Casino
right.
night.
So you'll be able to play games, cards,
That's right. Cards,
roulette,
blackjack,
blackjack.
roulette.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a lot of fun. Okay, just a minute to go. So I want to thank everybody tonight. Thank you, Frank. Thank my guests. Thank my sponsors. Don't forget, keep liking and sharing the show right now. You guys, come on, like, share.
I shared, yeah.
All right, share it again.
I'll
Do it again. Do it
I'll
again. You could win
yes.
donuts.
Donuts.
For TC Palm Home Inspections, they're providing a $15 certificate for donuts at the end of the month. And Audi of Stewart Audi, go there and buy a car and tell them you heard about it on my show. And we'll see you next week with Dogs and Cats Forever. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, I'm out there. And look on Facebook in the group, the Martin County Difference, and see you next week. Follow it, like it, share it, subscribe. Good night.
Thanks so much, Julia.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Julia.
Good night.
Bye.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us. I forgot to thank the audience. Oh, well. So they're on Facebook still.
Yes.
great.
Despacito.
And we're going
I
to
will
end
dance.
this.
Yes. Now you dance.
Now you dance.
you
All right, bye, everybody. It'll be
Now
on
that the
YouTube
radio's
later.
gone, so that nobody on the radio can see you.